set your boundaries. You have to take a deep breath. One of the most common questions people ask me too is like, if the register will let you know how much change you have to give the customer. The register does let you know how much change you give the customer, so you're not out here like guessing shit. You're not out here like, all right, so your total is $19.35 and he gave me $25. Like, how much do I give him? Let me try to do the math in my head. Oh shit, I failed math. Like, no, it's not that. You literally will see how much you're supposed to give them. Like, the register tells you how much you have to give the customer. You can always ask if you don't know. They're supposed to give you training, but I know, for example, my manager just threw me onto the freaking register, like no f's given, you know. She was just like, you ready? But I was like, not really, because I had never been on a register. Like, this was my first job ever, and I had never been on a freaking register, and they just threw me on the register, and I was just like, okay, like, what now? Like, what do I do? So I would definitely say to set your boundaries, because that's how people walk all over you. And this isn't anything in life. Like, if you don't set your freaking boundaries, people walk all over you.
This bitch gonna make me.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So sorry if the lighting is crazy right now, or I look a little sweaty. Like, it is hot out here. I'm outside. I'm at the dog park right now. I did another video while I was here. I'm here with my dog Whisker, and Luna's over there too. I don't know if y'all could really like see her, but she's over there too. And it's not really any dogs here, so I decided to play with them for a little bit, and then the lighting was pretty good, and I was like, oh, let me make a video. So I've been getting this question a lot, and I was like, let me address this in a video, because I'm telling you guys, like, I've gotten this question a lot of times, and it's always about some type of fear on the cash register. And I just wanted to clear this up real quick. So if there's one thing you can take from this video, is that if you don't know what you're doing on the cash register, please ask somebody. Like, you have to understand that as a cashier, you deal with so much money, and this is not your money, this is the company's money, okay? And they obviously take that very serious, so you don't want to slip up, but slip ups happen and accidents are okay. So if you do by any chance, like, don't feel bad. But the way, let's say, Publix works is, and by the way, if you're unfamiliar, like, I am a Publix associate. I've been in the company for 4 years. I do a bunch of videos on Publix. Go Publix, apply now, subscribe to the channel, you know, the whole, y'all know my introduction, how my introduction be. But I really just wanted to point this out. Baggers are the entry-level position, then come cashiers, then come customer service associates, and then if you want to switch to any position in the store, you honestly can, as long as you're older than 18. But you can be a bagger at 14 and a cashier at 16. Cashiers, a lot of times they're overwhelmed, especially when it comes to like coupons, or like just dealing with a lot of money, or just, especially like if you're new, I don't know, people just have questions when you are on a cashier. This is, at the end of the day, the point where everyone checks out. Like, it doesn't matter where they go in the store, if they went to the deli department, the meat department, there's so many departments and so many things to buy, but at the end of the day, the one place everyone goes is to the cashier to check out. So there is a lot of responsibility on the cashier to, you know, be ringing up the right things. And I know there's a lot of features on cash registers, and, you know, like in the tills, a lot of money and stuff like that. So I completely understand and I get it. So you guys have to understand that it's okay to ask questions. I don't care if y'all feel like y'all is a bother. I've been there too, like, damn, I'm asking a lot of questions. But guess what? It's better to ask questions than to freaking make a mistake. And sorry, I feel like I'm sweating, y'all, but I really needed to point this out for y'all. So I was like, let me do this video while I'm at the dog park, because I was tired. I was running around with the dogs, and I was like, let me take a seat. And then I was like, what better thing to do than to record? Like, make sure y'all ask. And then usually as a customer service associate, you get paid more than a cashier. So like, let the people who are getting paid the amount of money to help other associates do their job. Like, customer service associates are supposed to help other associates. They're supposed to help the customers. I mean, so are you. But if you don't know something, ask them. Like, that's why they're getting paid the big bucks. It's like one time what this pharmacy manager told me, because I'm in the pharmacy now. she was like, don't be hesitant to ask me. They pay me the big bucks for a reason, because like pharmacists get paid all this money that pharmacy techs do not. And a lot of times it can feel like pharmacy techs do similar jobs than the pharmacists. But she was like, if y'all have a question, like ask me. Like, that's why they pay me. They don't pay me to just sit here. A lot of managers want to sit in the office and not do shit. That's not what they pay them to do. And if they ever said anything, that's actually facts. Like, that's like, they have to be doing stuff. They can't just be sitting there not doing anything. So if it were to become an issue, you would definitely win that issue, because you're doing what's right. Like, you're asking if you have a question. So that's, I guess that's like the biggest tip I can tell y'all, is to just ask someone if you have any questions. I'm gonna dedicate another video on coupons, because I feel like that's a common question too, and like Publix accepts different coupons, and I know that can be like so freaking confusing. And in regards to money and handling like big amounts of money, I mean, I dropped a video like similar, you know, tips and tricks on how to deal with like a cash register and stuff like that. But make sure y'all is double counting your money. Make sure y'all is organized. Like if y'all, oh my god, there's a car right there. Well, this is awkward. I really don't know what he's doing, but he's cutting into my filming time. So anyway, truthfully, that's the biggest one I can tell y'all. Is just, y'all have questions, just literally ask. Y'all can ask them, y'all can ask me. Like, I feel like I haven't put this out in a while, and I don't want to ever knock it out from any option. You know, if you guys have any questions, just because I don't say it, like, don't ever think that you can't ask me anything. Like, people be DMing me, or even, you know, on different social media platforms. Like, go ahead. I might not answer the quickest. I always answer the quickest on my YouTube comments, but please feel free to DM me. I do go to school full time, so you know, I might not answer right away, but I'm pretty quick, because I get notifications for my YouTube and I don't get notifications for anything else. So that just lets y'all know like how quick I go to my comments. I see your comments like right away. I can see it. Now when I respond, it might take me a minute, you know, but I'm usually always very like attentive and stuff, because I want to be able to help you guys. Another thing, like I was saying before I got interrupted by the man in a what is that car in the truck, was that y'all need to stay organized. Like, if y'all don't stay organized, your results are gonna look the same. Like, y'all is not gonna be organized. So make sure y'all is organized. Make sure that your space area is clean, so y'all have a clean headspace. Like, I'm just such a firm believer of this. Go slow, you know, don't feel pressured. They can always open up other lines. I feel like the biggest message here is that managers, a lot of times they can be, or companies and stuff like that, they can be cheap, right? Because like, think about it, you're not making all that much money, but these managers and big managers are making a lot of money. So, you know, they're working us really hard, and we feel like all this pressure is on us, when if they're the ones getting that much money, they need to deal with some of the pressure too. So don't overwhelm yourself. If they really feel the need that like they're gonna be more affected that the lines are long than you. So don't feel like you have to go super fast because the lines are long. They can open up a register too. You know, you have to set your boundaries. You have to take a deep breath. And definitely, you know, one of the most common questions people ask me too is like, if the register will let you know how much change you have to give the customer. The register does let you know how much change you give the customer, so you're not out here like guessing shit. You're not out here like, all right, so your total is $19.35 and he gave me $25. Like, how much do I give him? Let me try to do the math in my head. Oh shit, I failed math. Like, no, it's not that. You literally will see how much you're supposed to give them. Like, the register tells you how much you have to give the customer. You can always ask if you don't know. They're supposed to give you training, but I know, for example, my manager just threw me onto the freaking register, like no f's given, you know. She was just like, you ready? And I honestly, like, this was when I first started. I do recommend that like you always show enthusiasm, but I was like, not really, you know. Now, like, if people ask me something, I'll tell them the truth. I'll be like, well, I don't know, I didn't finish all my trainings, but I can definitely try my best. Like, I'll say stuff like that. But at the beginning, I think I said like, not really, because I had never been on a register. Like, this was my first job ever, and I had never been on a freaking register, and they just threw me on the register, and I was just like, okay, like, what now, like, what do I do? So I would definitely say to set your boundaries, because that's how people walk all over you. And this isn't anything in life. Like, if you don't set your freaking boundaries, people walk all over you. And I've babysat, and that's like such a like easy way for people to walk all over you. I've worked in a medical office. I've sold things. I've had my own little business. Like, I've done different things, and I'm telling you, like, if you're if you just don't have your boundaries, I can't even say like if you're young or if you're old or if you're this and that, people will walk over you depending on your personality. It has nothing to do with how you look or your age or your gender or anything. So make sure you set your boundaries. But yeah, working a register is really not that bad. Like, people are so freaked out. Like, everything has its button. If it's produce, if it's in a bag, you just weigh it. Every register has a scale. You don't have to bring your own scale. People be asking me all type of stuff, like, no, you don't have to bring your own scale. Like, it literally weighs it for you, and then you have an option where you can select depending what the produce is. So as long as you can see or feel, because, you know, if you can't see a banana, maybe you can feel the shape of a banana, and then you just input, you know, that it's a banana or whatever. And I don't know if that person's talking to me or not. I don't know. Okay, but yeah, so that's basically it, y'all. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If y'all have any questions, make sure you let me know. I'm here for y'all. I want to help y'all learn, so make sure y'all let me know. And other than that, I'll see y'all in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Say bye to the dogs. Now it's Whiska's turn. Say bye, baby. Bye. Say bye. Oh, you're a cutie. Say bye. Bye, guys.